If you're watching this video, it's because you have in your hands the best climbing stick on the planet. So we're gonna unbox these bad boys. I'm gonna go over some of the features, and then we're gonna hit the woods, and I'm gonna show you some tips and tricks, how to use them, so you can hit the ground running this fall. And if you pick up the box and it feels like there's nothing in there, that's totally normal. That's just how light the one sticks are. Come on out of there. Ooh. Now the awesome thing about the one sticks is they come out of the box pretty much ready to hit the woods. You can literally pull these out of the box. You can take them out hunting without doing absolutely anything to these sticks, and that's really cool. We're gonna get them out of here. I'm gonna go over some of the features and what to look for, and then we're gonna hit the woods and I'm gonna show you exactly how to use them. So I've got the 4-pack of one sticks here. I'm gonna pop one of them off and we're gonna go over some of the features that make this stick the best stick on the planet. So right out of the box, these sticks are pretty much ready to go. You've got your Dynalite rope, your Dynalite attachment method. It's got the glow tabs on the step so you can see when you're coming down in the dark. You've got your stick lock pins, your rope containment. They are pretty much ready to go right out of the box. Now, I'd suggest taking them out of the box, going out in the woods and playing around with them at ground level just to familiarize yourself with the Dynalite attachment method and learning how to do that properly before you go up the tree. Now, before you hunt, you're gonna wanna take and get some stealth strip or some hockey tape or whatever you prefer and wrap the tube on these and wrap the step. That way they're totally silent, but the way they come in the box, you could 100% take these out in the woods the way they are right now. But we're gonna go over a couple things here and then we're gonna go out and we're gonna play with them. So you'll notice when you unwrap the rope that this little button right here, that's exactly what that button is for, is to contain your rope. So when you're wrapping it back up, it simply goes around that button and you can just run all of your rope around. And then when you're done, you can simply lock off the tag in the Dynalock button right there. Now this Dynalite rope is extremely strong. A lot of people see this tiny little rope and think there's no way that's gonna hold my butt in a tree. But I promise you this rope is super strong and will not break on you. The plus side is there's no buckle, it's super lightweight, and it's very, very quiet. So it's just a really, really awesome attachment method for getting these sticks on the tree. Now, one of my favorite things about these sticks is the stick lock pins. Now, the stick lock pins keep the sticks securely fastened together. There's no strap, there's no buckles to worry about. They simply snap into each other, and it just makes for a really convenient way to carry your sticks. Now, when you first take them out of the package, they may be a little bit tight with each other. Like these right here are pretty tight. So what I suggest doing is just a little dab of chapstick is what I do. Just simply put a little bit of chapstick on the pins. And then when you go to slide them back together, which you simply just drop the bottom into the bottom holes and then swing it up and the top holes line up and then they drop right in. But once you put a little bit of chapstick on these pins, they will slide out really, really nice. They still hold really tight, but it makes it just a little bit easier to get them apart when they're brand new. So as you can see, the one sticks come out of the package pretty much ready to go. So let's hop out in the woods. I'm gonna show you how to use these things and you will be up and running, ready to hunt. All right, so we got our one sticks here. I'm gonna show you real quick how to get up and running with these things and you'll be climbing trees in no time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop one of them off. And the best way to do that is to use your thumbs and push against the step while you're pulling on the bottom standoff on the other stick. So we'll simply slide those apart just like that. Now the thing about this rope is you can run it on either side of the button. So if you prefer to pass the rope around the left side, around to the right, or on the right side around to the left, it's totally up to you. All you gotta do is slide that rope on around. Now I like to pass the rope around the left side to my right hand and then I finish off the button with my right hand. So keep that in mind and you'll want to set your sticks up, you know, however you prefer to do it. So I'm gonna kick it off there to the left and we're gonna go ahead and throw it on a tree here and I'm gonna show you exactly how to use the Dynalock button to make sure that you're doing it the right way. Now the thing with this Dynalite rope is you don't want to run it around the tree with a bunch of slack in it. As you can see right there, it's kind of going up the tree. And I'll show you what would happen if you would tie it off like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie it off. So if you've got the rope like this going up the tree at an angle, if you would happen to put a little bit of side pressure on this stick, it could easily kick out. So when you install the rope around the tree, You want to go nice and flat. And then you want to lock it off. And then when I'm setting the stick, I'm pulling out on the bottom just a little bit to pull it away from the tree, and then I'm pulling down. And that takes all the slack out of this rope, and it's going to make it super, super tight. So when you step on it, it's not going to kick out. So I'll give you a close up here and show you how to do this button. So run your rope around nice and flat, go underneath of the button, and then you want to wrap around back to this bottom corner here, and then you're going to go up, go across, down into that channel, then you go up into this channel, and then down into this one. Then from there, you can take and tie off a half hitch like that. That way, there's no possible way that it could slip off. But I'll show you just how quick it is to do. Like, I'll take the stick completely off the tree. Say I'm walking up to this tree to hunt. I've got my sticks laid out or connected to my saddle. Simply put the stick on the tree. That's literally how fast you could do it right there. It's extremely fast. There's nothing to make noise, and it's really, really convenient way to attach your stick to the tree. So now another thing to be aware of when you're setting your sticks on the tree is if the tree has any abnormalities or knots or anything like that, you want to try to position your steps so it's not on top of anything like that. So you want to try to get as many teeth in contact with the bark as possible. So that's something to look out for as you're setting your stick. So when you first get your one sticks, I encourage you to set them up pretty close to ground level. Go ahead and install your Dynalock button or your Dynalite rope in the button. Go ahead and push down on it so it's nice and seated. And then go ahead and climb up on it and get a feel for it and kind of, I'm only a couple feet off the ground here, so I'm obviously not tied in, but if you're going any higher than this right here, I would highly suggest that you need to have your saddle on with your lineman's rope. So yeah, I'm just getting a feel for the stick, climb up and down, and you'll find that they are absolutely rock solid on the tree. And the nice thing is when you go to take them off, just pop that off like that, and you're good to go. And one thing I want to point out, when you put this on the tree and you're trying it out for the first time, please do not jump up and down with all of your weight on the stick. They're rated for 300 pounds. They test for well above that. But when you jump up and down with all of your weight, that exerts a ton of force, and you could possibly break or bend something. So if you're using this under normal circumstances, it's going to be 100% fine, and you're going to have no issues whatsoever. Now, when it comes time to stack your sticks, it's as simple as dropping the bottom longer pins into the holes on the bottom step of the opposing stick. And you simply swing this up, line your top pins in, and just push them down just like that. So you could strap these on your pack, you could hang them off your saddle. A lot of times I'll just walk in the woods and just carry them just by the Dynalite rope just like that, and you're good to go. So take some time, practice stacking them, practice using your rope, your Dynalock attachment method, and you're pretty much going to be good to go with the one sticks. They're super simple. So that's it for the one sticks. I hope this quick little video helps you out and gets you up and running and gets you out in the woods this fall chasing those big giant bucks.